I am Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at the Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. And welcome to 365 Days of Ritual Living, daily morning reading, meditation, and prayer time. Today is February 17th. I stop dreaming of good and start producing good. From the 19th Psalm, chapter 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. And our reading begins. We are the producers of the works of God. Mind's only conscious outlet is through humanity, and this means definite, specific work on our part. Dreams and visions are of little value unless brought forth into visibility in this world. Ideas without forms through which to operate are inconceivable to those who know the law of mind. Nebulous thinking produces nebulous results. Generalizations may sound well to the ear, but not until practical application has been made do they help to lift the race of humanity. God as our inner life, love, intelligence, and capacity to produce is an actual God. Our lips may declare our belief in God, but our bodies and affairs show the proof of what we really know. We may glibly talk metaphysics and remain sick, unhappy, and limited. When we practice metaphysics, we demonstrate that we really know the one mind and its processes, and good is produced. And so our affirmative contemplation this morning is this. Today I am going to prove my belief in the supremacy of spirit and of its indwelling action as life, health, power, and beauty. I am showing to the world my true understanding of faith. I state that God is my life, and I prove it by speaking and doing only those things which are wise and true. I affirm spiritual prosperity, and I refuse to discuss, envision, or fear lack. I believe God's presence is in all people, and I shall find some good in each person I meet. When night comes, I shall go to sleep, knowing that to my best knowledge I have been faithful to God, in whom I have believed. So with this breath, I go deeper. I go deeper into a higher awareness. Deeper into the essence of my being that elevates my awareness. And I remember, I recognize, I re-know that there is one infinite energy, one infinite substance. And by infinite, I mean contains everything, nothing missing, nothing can be added. It already is everything. It is eternal, and by eternal, I'm recognizing that it has no beginning, and so it has no end. It simply has always been. It is that substance, that energy, that light, that life, out of which everything is made that has ever been made. And being made out of it, it must contain it. And so all form is this one substance, this one eternal, infinite substance expressing itself. I choose to call this God today. And I recognize that by whatever name it's called, it cannot be adequately captured by one name. Being here in physical form, I recognize that in this singularity of substance, I must be created out of it, so I must contain it. That I must literally be God expressing as me. And what is true of me must be true of all. And so all humanity is the essence, the substance, the expression of God itself, created out of it in its image of itself. And so the image of God must be diverse, as each expression is individualized. And so I speak my word, claiming and affirming that this day I am choosing to be a visible example of the power, the presence, and the manifestation of the divine, of God itself in form. I choose to live in right alignment with what I know vibrationally by frequency to be truth. No longer willing to assign truth based on what anyone says, but rather by that internal knowing, by that internal resonance, that internal reasoning, the self recognizing the self, saying yes to being, and allowing the being to show up as my doing, and allowing my doing to be that outlet of expression that manifests the wholeness, the perfection the power of creation itself. I commit to being a living, breathing example of the power and the presence of God itself. And so knowing that the word is always responded to yes, that God says yes to God in every moment, I know in a place deep within me that just knows that it knows because it knows that my word, the word of the infinite spoken in, through, and as me, has already been responded to yes. 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 And so I can let go. No need to push, no need to pull, no need to cajole, no need for the human me to make anything happen. But rather to simply be that outlet through which life produces life, love produces love, intelligence produces intelligently, all that is. And so I let go. I let go, I let it be, and I simply lean into an experience of what is. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen. All of which means, and so it is.